No common sense having, pants low wearing, underwear showing, delinquent, no school education having. Alright, let me. Oh, I messed up. I should get. Oh my god! Phoenix on the beat. Like, what's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. Get away. Yes, sir. What's up? Amnesia? I forgot her voice. How's it go? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a real strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie cake should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on that one. She's trying to concuss me again. Come on. I'm sorry. Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. So, she's gonna be the new Maya? The new Mia? Well, my head... And who was the other one? Oh, no, not Emma. I think it was Emma or Lana. So she's gonna be the new little sidekick. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We could deal with mine later. Oh my god, I just ate steak and oh my teeth. Oh, I need a toothpick ASAP. Alright, my goodness. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help you. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. She really a groupie for real. That's crazy. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. So the guy who hit me with the fire extinguisher, we can safely say that he must be someone that we gave this business card to, because it was my phone that was ringing, right? And he called it to find out where I was, right? I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up, then tell me. Damn, this might be very important. Okay, Roger. Tell me something. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh. Okay, so business card had nothing to do with that. Okay. It did. Yeah, okay. I forget the exact wording when he found Wright and what Wright said about the phone, so I guess the phone Wright had nothing to do with, you know what I mean. It has nothing to do with the business card because it's his phone number. All of a sudden, y'all probably like, what is this nigga? I'm drinking some fruit juice. Well, it had a bunch of fruit in it. I ate it all and I'm drinking the juice. I'm trying to get off the Snickers and the Twix and the Kit Kats and the Crunch Bars, all that. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. So that we can assume that's the person that killed Dustin, right? We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. And he died at 6:28, right? Bro, I don't know, bro. So it's that weird eyelash dude, right? With the fire extinguisher. Justin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up. Ah! You were here all along! Hey! Okay, what's up? What? You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who in the heck is this? Don't disrespect her like that. She's a fae, don't disrespect her like that. She'll send ghosts on you, spirits. Phantoms. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than the abysmal? Oh, what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. She's always come in for the clutch, like. Nice to know some things haven't changed. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back, so I can't just go in and select things. Okay. Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. No, that showed for sure. That showed. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. List of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artists group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. Where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. Oh. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful. I forgot about that. How she be talking to her elders. Forgot about that. That aside, Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is. Mr. Wright, recess is over. You better tell her at some point. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom. Okay, maybe Maya will even come in with us. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We could talk about you being old later, Nick. All right, for sure. Wish us luck. What's up with her covered in feathers? What's her name? Maggie Bird. Oh, I knew that because I know a lot of their names are always jokes. So her last name being Bird, she's just covered in feathers. I guess I don't. Whatever. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Fire extinguisher guy. Got you.
Please state your name for the court witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. I kind of killed that a little bit.
Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
Steve Urkel had But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure. Hey, but to give it, everything in my life is to be of the utmost highest. I am really looking for the perfect, top-notch, unbeatable. How I have a righteous selection process, and I was.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I would be more careful from now on.
She did come in with us.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Ugh, I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses, but you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry? It won't happen again? Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am.
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you... Bro, what is going on?
Is this the towel I grabbed?
Whatever. Well, you witnessed... Yeah. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. I don't know how I laughed about that. There's nothing funny about that. Oh, he must think it was he must be talking about the glove. He must have thought the glove was a damn banana. Goofy. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my clients.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. It's that simple. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Bitch. Sorry, this is one of those games where I'm not really commenting because it's like, I'm just reading, having fun, trying to figure things out, that's all. And chilling, really. I was at the park all afternoon. Deep in thought about my life situation. What's your life situation? So you're at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name? Trashy? Now this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little shit. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so. You must have seen the watch that the guy had, right? Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Press harder. Press his bitch ass. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. It's well past 6 then. Right? I know how to tell time, right? It's like 7 o'clock. I'm over here like, do I know how to tell time? Like, I'm trying to look at a clock in my room. I know damn well I don't got a clock. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene.
Oh, that was the crime scene.
Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking the bar is total and utter. And I say, I really, first class person does live, and to wear a watch, high, whatever. Well, people should live freely without constraints. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talking about a first class waste of space. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Oh, wait, hold on. Press it. And how did you know he was a police officer? Come on, bro. Like, he takes so long to talk, and then when he talk, he just be blathering, bro. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, it was also the way he tied his tie. Oh, I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? That's funny. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured out that yet. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Whether or not you like remember that he has amnesia, that's funny either way. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. That's it. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was about to get to. I don't know why I started talking like that. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Holy shit. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if he can somehow show he's lying. If we can somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do here. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay? I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about something the whole, like, past, like, 6 sentences. Alright. Yeah. Without a thought, I looked up. Yeah, Charming. Of course I remember Sweet Face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. I didn't press that, right? So, you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, I don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Of course. Did you notice anything else of interest witnessed? The only other thing I saw was the banana. Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't go straight to that. I'm over here because I'm too used to like the last, I think, 2 trials in the previous game where I basically just had to press everything until something popped out. I need to just go to like, this is easy enough to where I could just press exactly what I need to press. The banana. Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? You see, there's this thing called a grocery store, and why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. Yeah. There's no reason. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and it was something else. Right, if he mistook it. Yeah, think, Phoenix. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, yeah, she's right. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm spending too much time on this, because it's easy enough. Objection! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? This nigga's probably never seen baseball gloves in his life. I don't. The hell. But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of it? Wait, I think I read that wrong. I don't know. Did he say out of whatever? And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Sports! Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Why are you... That's nice. No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. Has bad eyesight. Oh, I didn't even think of that. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Well, how? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, it isn't. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. One of them. One of those no good, dirty son of a health care not having, Section 8 spear chucking. All right. Oh, damn, I messed up my. All right, let me go ahead and fix this. Wow, I really fucked my shit up. Hold on. No common sense having, pants low wearing, underwear showing, delinquent, no school education having. All right, let me. Oh, I messed up my shit again. You're like those people who refuse to. You're too used to your worldview. Sure, in the end, we found out this is in fact when viewed from afar. I do think there's a. I gotta reread that stuff. I got in the edit. Or I don't even edit that deep on these types of videos, so I'm not gonna pretend. But it'd be cool to pause it and see exactly what he's saying. It seems pretty funny. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20, 200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? I forget what 20/20 means. Does 20/20 means you can see from 20 feet? Like, so 20/20 is left eye, right eye, right? Or, well, eye, whatever. 20 feet means you can see what the regular person can see at 20 feet, right? And what would 200 mean? I guess I don't know what 20/20 means. I could swear it's like 20 feet. Like it means something with your vision at 20 feet or something. I don't know. Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently. You see, of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who are Joan Arc. She was brave and courageous. While she didn't do anything wrong, she was still burned. God damn. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
He thought a baseball glove was a bunch of bananas. I don't know, bro. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. She just ran away? Wait, 6:45 when... Oh, no, okay, sure. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Time of death, 6:28, that's fair. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Does it? If he died at 6:28, waiting till 6:45 to call is pretty late. Like, if it just happened, but I mean, so the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away? Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Bro, my throat is killing me. Oh my god, that objection. That, wow. The girl on the upper path ran away. Yeah. Press it, immediately, press it. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Nice play on words. Oh, I'm sorry, was that the pun too... Okay, alright, bro. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-grade education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of it? Okay. After that, I immediately called the police station. I don't think you did, bro. Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Yeah, shut up. Oh my god. I don't want to depress him. Objection! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what's of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Objection. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. I don't know why slowly transforming into Johnny Bravo. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What are you saying, that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard of that? So by the rationale, since I don't think simple, plain people like you can... Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a sec. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean the cell phone?
This phone Maggie found? There's no way. But I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further, the fuck? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? Shit! That shit is hard, man. Why are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Here's it. Here is it. Is that what that said? Here is it? Okay, cool. I just gotta make sure that sometimes when I'm reading, it's the translation that's a little off, you know? Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Talk about it. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. But he already had a phone, so that doesn't really help. Oh, there's a phone booth in the damn photo. Take that. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you look, I was about to say, because the music didn't cut out, so I'm like, am I wrong? There's no way I'm wrong. But if you don't understand my logic, I have to look at it. Something is wrong with you.
No!
I don't know. I gave him a high pitched voice right there. It's a phone booth. That is correct.
Hit it.
Oh my god, yo. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? I don't know. Order.
What is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense?
Objection. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. Right.
But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Oh my god! Phoenix on the beat. Like, can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yes, sure, why not? There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think careful before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Nah, they fucking... Oh my gosh. They put their whole soul in this motherfucker. That's crazy. Damn, I was just checking shit. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps? That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course. It wasn't because he was using his finger to fucking write? Maggie? But before you do, you will be penalized. Bro, what? Please present the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I didn't mean to present, I meant to go into it. Okay, my fault. Yeah. My gosh. I might die here. Like, I did the witness call. I mean, that doesn't even... Okay, yeah. I'm just presenting random shit now. They can't stop me. No way he was beating it up on the body, right? In public? And gave it a bunch of bruises? No way. The glasses? Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. He's scared as hell, bro. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Yeah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Talk about it. Order. No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, dusted prints grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. But Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Whoa! What's his motive though? What happened? I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? Hold on, I didn't figure shit out. Hold up. Why'd he do it? I ain't gonna lie. That first sentence that he said, I was kind of blacked out. This music is going crazy, bro. More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll seek him in one shot. Okay. Yeah, this is so exciting. Watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of the knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid grounds to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal, no delinquent, no rapscallion. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. This joke of an attorney. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. You know, it's funny. I did present this and I was confused when it was about what did the witness do for the 15 minutes? And I'm like, oh, I guess he wrote Maggie, but 15 minutes to write a word? Yeah, that was a joke. I was bugging there. I wasn't in my right mind. I just couldn't think of anything else. But the glasses does definitely make sense. Because if he dropped his glasses or whatever, and then they got crushed and he was looking for his glasses and he couldn't see. Sure. My fault. I'm bugging. Holy crap. The real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why how did you?
Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Talk about it. Order.
Objection! But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
He's a psycho. It's that simple.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
No, then please present this court proof that the witness had a motive. List of con artists. I guess the one piece that we got, you know? The new piece of evidence. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found, and we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Worse than what I did. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who they disrupted a genius at work. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. Oh, I get the joke of his name, like Beef Wellington, which is what like rich people be eating, right? Maybe. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be me, a man such as me, a man of a fine taste as me, a man who's top shelf, a man who's leagues above you, dirt. Okay.
Objection! Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. Whisper, rabble. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer.
Objection! Your Honor, I gotta poop. What is it?
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, I have to use the bathroom. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you picked it up. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Or called or whatever. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. That's facts. But he saw that she was with the police officer. Oh, 100%. It's that simple, really. Someone has your phone. You got a bunch of con artists on the phone. You go to meet the girl, you see the girl, and see she's with a police officer. I mean, obviously.
Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it, logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Simple. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? I guess just show him this picture.
Take that!
The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? By the expression on his face, I would say that wasn't it.
What? It looks like I was wrong. What the fuck?
Oh, Mr. Wright, try to think before. Oh my God, he went to get his. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm tweaking. I had to go to the profile, huh? What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
That's so cool. Already in this tutorial, we've had to not only look at the evidence, but look at the profiles. I feel like we only had to look at this maybe once or twice in the whole last game. Now they're showing that it's actually like a thing now. Like you have to, sometimes the person is the answer. I'm so not used to that, but it's another thing that's just part of the toolkit that I can now use. I love that. I love that.
You mean that's Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his day right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl, he got a thick ass jaw, man. You know, he do this. You know what I'm saying? He do this. The girl that picked up my... Oh, bro, I thought... Okay, so she had the gloves in one hand. That's pretty cool. In the paper bag. Oh, fireworks. For a second, I thought he had his hand around her waist. I was like, go ahead, Dustin. The girl that picked up my phone is with the police. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Hey. So at the time of me recording this, the New Year is happening, right? And people firing off fireworks. My family's firing off fireworks right outside, and I'm in here recording gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I time in. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put time in. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. It's that simple. Rabble. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking. And pooping.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Oh my God! Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. That guy is really creeping me out. You've been waving around and talking about that suspicious phone. Suspicious phone number. The suspicious kind of group that they're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to, but you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Rabble. It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. It has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. The phone's stored numbers, fingerprints on the phone? Yeah, because the phone's stored numbers are... We can have him call. Or, well... If he call... Okay, if he called the phone... Surely he's been the last person to call the phone, right? Surely. So we could just call the last number on the phone and it should ring his number. Right? This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. No, man, just call the last number that was called. I don't believe this is what you're talking about. What are you talking about? He said. What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what the phone is? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. Man, just call the last phone. You can even, like, wouldn't you be able to even see, like, when the call happened? And if it lines up with, like, when he called, or when he supposedly... Man, you know what I mean. Oh, that's good right there. Arrogant. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. Oh my god, I'll get 5 fingerprints, sure. No one even brought up fingerprints, but alright. I got it, we should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember when you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off? I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Ugh, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. Erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Mr. Wellington, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Now I remember. No more amnesia? Yeah, he busted you over the fucking head, bro. Looks like they hang up. Ah, good. I finally found it. He switched out the phones? So we couldn't even do it if we wanted to. He knocked me out and switched out the phones. That's fire. Because I'm over here like, why did he knock bro out? Was it just to make him dumber? Because I'm like, if right when Wright said, oh, I have the phone right here, I was like, the dude didn't take the phone, then why did he knock you out? Just to make you dumb? That's crazy. When you hit somebody in order to try to give them brain damage, that's crazy. But if he switched out the phones, that didn't even occur to me. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Or is he saying... Oh, sorry. Is he saying that the phone I have, all the numbers disappeared off it? Or is he saying his phone, all the numbers disappeared off his phone, right? That's what I got. He said all the numbers disappeared off his phone. I wish, you know, the one thing this game needs, and I know like it was on the Nintendo DS or whatever, so they didn't do all this, but it would be nice to have a whole script of what's been said. Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far. If you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, If you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. I'm so confused on the phone situation now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm so confused. Because I'm like, I have his phone. And I still have the phone. I still have a phone. You know what I'm saying? So, but he also called, I guess he called from a payphone to see where his phone was, knocked Phoenix out, and erased the numbers on his phone, put it back in Phoenix Wright's pocket, and now he's in court saying he found his phone. Have we seen his phone that he supposedly have? Or did he, because he didn't take our phone, because we have our phone, so he must have just switched them out, and he still has the phone though. Like, what? Golly, I've been dancing too much. Give me some time. Give me some time. Looks like you came up just a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? I'm Phoenix Wright. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection, the fuck? Let me fucked up. Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright? Your Honor,
the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Damn, the fireworks going off that close to the house? Very well, but this is your last chance. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Payne is scared. He knows about Wright. He done heard about Wright. He's scared as hell. All comes down to this. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing. No, that was just a friendly gesture. That takes 3 off, huh? Damn. Hi, you sure know how to send a friendly gesture, Mr. Attorney. This is your absolute last chance, Mr. Wright. So no more of these friendly gestures. Yes, Your Honor, sorry. I have no freaking clue. Here's the one thing I'm confused about, very confused about. How could he have pushed? It's been bothering me the whole case. I just haven't really said anything about it because I'm like, I must be bugging. But how did he push a police officer over the edge without Maggie knowing? Because Maggie didn't for 1 second say he, like, someone pushed him. The whole time she's just been saying it wasn't me. So it makes me feel like she wasn't even near him when he got pushed over, right? She wasn't even near him when he got pushed over. If that's exactly what happened. But if that's exactly what happened, how did his glasses break? How was he on the bottom? I'm so confused, and I'm just waiting for a piece of evidence and for them to explain it to me. Oh my god, can you shut up? Holy shit. Ow. Like, I'm probably gonna get it wrong a few more times, no bullshit, so it's not the oh my gosh. So it's not the phone. Time of death? Oh my gosh, I have no idea, bro. Like, what's the one piece? I don't know it because I haven't figured out what happened in my mind. I did the photo, right? Oh my gosh. No idea. No idea. That? Bro, I have no freaking oh my god. Yeah, I'm not watching this dude shake his head every time, bro. The bananas, like, all right, my fault. Holy crap. It's definitely not this, right? Let's just get this out the way. Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This is the time to be exchanging business card, Your Honor. There's something very important about that card, and that is back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now, but court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone right now, and then the court will see everything for what it is. For all the idiotic, stupid things to do. Ah, what? Why is my phone? He took the wrong phone? And what is this stupid ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. No. It can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. That fucked me up. Y'all saw it fucked me up. That fucked me up. That whole thing about... Okay, that fucked me up. I'm still a little confused on exactly how he got away with killing the police officer. But okay. Because I'm over here like, how does he have the phone, but I have the phone, and we both have the phone, and he switch out the phones, and I'm... Okay, got you. What an idiot. Is he dead? Alright. Oh, they are blowing those firecrackers so low. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and has lost his all ability to make rational judgments. Is the camera like barely on? Whatever.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding...
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty.
Oh my god, thank you, sir.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Okay.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, sir, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of, what did it say, disasters? That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me.
Get away.
What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
And then you make it worse than it was before, huh? Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
What? Oh, that's not bad.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true.
I'm so confused. How was that bad? That glove didn't
even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
So it wasn't a date.
Oh, I see.
So that's why she was like, she's not exactly my lover. Gotcha.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Is she still going to be a cop? Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You betcha. I'm going to make it I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Oh, good luck. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day, bro. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? Is he joking?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Okay. Detective Gumshoe? Okay, so this is kind of like a exposition a little bit. Alright, cool. Not exposition, but telling us who everyone is. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's always also been a good ally during others. Facts. Goofball judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinion, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Facts. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remember.
This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. Facts. For example,
Earth's Tanake, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Cool. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. That case is so confusing to me. Now, like, it's still... So you're telling me he took his phone, deleted all the calls on his phone, put his phone back in my pocket, and then took my phone and walked away with it. And he didn't know. Because he just said that, right? He just said that all the numbers in my phone are... Oh, no, I'm bugging. I understand. I'm bugging. So he took my phone and deleted all the calls off my phone. And I guess when he was arrested, I got my phone back, but all the shit's erased. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Understood. Got it. Makes sense. I'm still confused on how he killed the cop. And no one saw. I guess Maggie just walked away. He pushed the cop, went down. His glasses got crushed. He's like, what the hell? And then wrote Maggie's name in the sand. And then called that... I don't know, man. I'm still a little confused on that part. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. It hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. That story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. Alright, little two-parter. Who the fuck is this? An even younger sister? The hell? This shit gonna be annoying, I can already tell. Yeah, save, appreciate you. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like the video. If you didn't, try another video, maybe like that one, and keep your head up. Peace.
If all goes as planned.